So are you making it an art stream or are you
It's an art one.
doing animation?
Top in the morning, GLODs. My name is Jacksepticeye.
I thought you sneezed.
No, I'm doing an art stream. That's what I'm doing. Sneezing is for unhealthy people. Wait, talk.
It
I need to see
sounded
the
like you
audio.
sneezed though.
Well, I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean for you to take it personally. Okay. I'm gonna do some art, and maybe you like it, maybe you won't. I won't know until, you get in the chat and talk to me, please. I'm just
Well, I
kidding.
said a lot of people in the chat. So
Yeah. Anyone watching now is probably doing it, like on their way back, not live, you know. Look,
no,
man.
I'm still waiting for this person's reply.
Yeah.
If they reply, that'll be very good for my channel. The last map that I uploaded, I averaged in 50 subscribers, added subscribers.
Yeah, I'm just warming up really
And that was
quick.
2,500 views on that. So, and I legit would just have to re-upload those files.
All right. I did my warm up. It's Jigglypuff. I'm just kidding. That's not good. Did you end up seeing the Kid Icarus art that I did? I don't think I shared it.
I did. No, I did not.
Well, then you should check out the last stream. Okay, drawing with the Into Us drawing tablet is hard. I got used to.
I'm trying to multitask right now. Between checking your stream and checking the comments to this.
Oh, if only Chris was here. Then he could do the stuff you're doing, and you could focus on my stream, because it's my channel.
Well, I have to check the map because I have no clue if she'll reply or not. Because
Yeah.
this person has been known for constantly canceling their map.
Yeah, I feel ya. I know what you mean. Alright, there we go. So, pet peeve Pokemon. What do you think about the new Pokemon announcement, huh? What are you thinking? Tell me what's on your mind.
Oh yeah, Sword and Shield. I think it looks really cool. I'm excited that it's based off like the sort of medieval. Though I hope the legendaries aren't just like wolves' heads attached to Sword or Shields. I hope it's like a coat of arms sort of.
Well, I hope the legendaries are just a bunch of heads on swords and shields. Okay, I think your opinions are wrong. And
I said I hope it's not.
Yeah, I hope it is. No.
Why?
No, I just think it'll be funny, okay?
We already have Agaslash. Oh yeah, Agaslash. He's probably gonna be able to be caught in the water.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. All the Sinnoh Pokemon are coming back. I don't know, they just have like a lot of steel Pokemon were in that. Was that when they first came around? Is that why there's so many steel Pokemon?
In Sinnoh, I think so.
Yeah, they're definitely bringing Sinnoh back for this.
Yeah, and Kalos was sort of, obviously Eiffel Tower, so
Yeah.
definitely European based there too. But this is more like the medieval irony feel.
Yeah, like some steampunk after
irony,
the steam.
But
Yeah. It's kind of like a worse version of steampunk. It's just like, steampunk, right? But it's after the steampunk age and more into like the industrialization age, you know? We don't use steam right now. It's more smoke and coal and suffocation.
Yeah. Literally any pollutant.
Yeah. I I want to see if what their bad guy is hitting. Like, what's their goal?
Oh yeah, we'll get a new evil team for Sun and Moon, or not Sun and Moon.
They gotta do something about global warming or something. Something that factories are the cause of. Maybe like technology versus nature type of thing, you know? Because the starting land is very like covered in leaves and plants. So I think it's going to have something to do with nature and factories. They should make a nature factory. Like it just makes seeds or something and then shoots it out of its little pipe.
That would be interesting. Well, it already announced there's gonna be new Pokemon in the region, and we already all sort of assumed that. My question is, would you like to see?
Repeat. I'm gonna need you to repeat, please.
Oh, I said, would you like to see a steel type Eevee? Because it looks like steel milk.
Yeah, I would love. I want any type of Eevee, man. I just like Eevee. Okay, the more the merrier.
Yeah, I mean, everyone wanted a new Eevee in Sun and Moon because they went all out with Sun and Moon, but they did.
They didn't even make an Alolan Eevee. It's like, really?
Hobby.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about Final Fantasy?
Not too much.
He doesn't know too much about it. I don't know. Javi, why don't you know too much about it?
Well, I wasn't born with it. That's why. It's like, I don't know. Final Fantasy came at a time where like.
Just asked if he can.
Wait, what did she ask?
In the chat.
Oh.
He said, "Let me join. Let me in. Let me in."
All right. Well, he can.
All right.
Oh shoot! I just realized I called everyone.
Okay.
Hello. I just realized I called Cole too.
You don't sound excessively tired. Hey, did the dictionary join? Yes. Chris,
Was
my
I
mom
just
wants.
called the dictionary?
She wants to know if you know what Final Fantasy is.
I know what it is. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Final.
She said she wants to know if you think that she would like.
If she likes a classic RPG that's turn-based in most of the games, then yeah.
It's an RPG that's turn. He said if you like that, then yeah. That's Javi. That's Chris. Cool. Do you recommend that she starts at the beginning?
I mean, Javi, would you? I don't really think the game that you start on really impacts too much as long as you're not like completely left in the dark.
Yeah.
He said he doesn't know much about Final Fantasy.
I don't know much about Final Fantasy, but I do know about Kingdom Hearts, which has the same story issue as Final Fantasy. I would say just look up a recap video about the whole story, and then just play Final Fantasy VII, which people say is the best one.
Yeah, I'd probably go with it.
Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, they said 7. Because apparently it's the best. Like no one ever was.
Wait, the Ragnarok got a no shoulder pad option?
I know, it's weird.
What? What are you guys
I
talking
don't even know
about?
if that's
So it's
referring to
quiet,
the
huh?
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
Oh,
Oh,
this
nice.
one scared me.
Javi. Oh, I'm a freaking done.
I was so confused. Your icon showed, but I hadn't heard anything. I'm like, wait, what?
It's fine.
How's your day, Cole?
Oh, you're not valid.
It's terrible now, thanks to Chris.
Chris, what's modern combat?
Chris, you always ruin everything, okay?
What is modern combat? The game.
I have no clue.
He doesn't know, Mom. It's a first.
Modern combat? Like Halo Combat Evolved?
Claim your free battle pass. What if I don't want?
Do you mean modern or mortal?
Mortal Kombat, not modern combat. What the heck?
No, modern combat.
I
No.
don't know. I just asked because that's the only thing I could think of. But she
Where's
means
modern?
modern, so I don't know what that.
I just found it.
Did she just call it modern combat instead of
No.
mortal?
Chris,
it's not.
listen.
It's modern. I just asked.
Okay, I was about to say, I'm like,
Also,
That's a
I'm
no-no.
inviting you to a party.
Hold on, let me do my stuff.
Alright, have fun doing
Ooh,
your
tropical camo looks really good, actually.
So how is everybody's days?
I mean,
I'm gonna have a lot of
really
homework
dying.
this weekend. That's how I'm feeling.
I surprisingly.
That's because you did it all last night.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I also now only have 2 hours of sleep going into literally all of today, so that was.
See, but in the summer you would go a whole day without sleep, so...
Hey, I'd end up getting like 12 hours the next day at the early.
How do you even do that? Oh yeah,
Dude,
Also-
the way the challenges are laid out looks really dope.
I told you! Also, I realized this the other day, whenever I faced a Raven, is that the Ravage is taller than... The one time I'm actually taller. Woo! Yeah.
You kind of have heels.
And what'd you say?
You kind of have heels if you didn't know.
So do you! Check!
No, mine don't give as much of a boost. They're like
It
regular.
is the
They're like
same height! I don't care! It's still taller! Alright, what do you want to go in?
taller by like 3 centimeters, and yeah, you have higher heels. So
What are you guys
Are
playing?
you legit checking right now?
yeah, I
He's
have both the
playing
skins,
Fortnite.
Emily. I can legit check.
I know you have both the skins because you needed the complete set.
Yup.
You needed the trail, so you spent 2,000 V-Bucks to get a trail because you are not a female.
I mean, that doesn't really matter.
Yes, it does. I don't like using male.
Well, that's your own personal preference. Sucks.
Maybe half it?
And dude, the pirate skin actually kind.
I know, right? I love its customizable styles. Also, did you see the high?
Yeah, I kind of like it, and I kind of don't. The face is too exciting.
Alright, okay, guys. No more Fortnite talk. You're making me lose brain cells, okay? We need to talk about a real game. We need to talk about a real game. Pokemon. Pokemon, guys. Pokemon. We gotta talk about it.
Pokemon.
That wasn't a funny joke, and it never will be, Chris.
Ha 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 ha, Javi, I don't care.
Alright, so what do you guys think of it? What are your opinions?
Sword and... Well, Chris, you can go on about your... I already did earlier than...
I don't really have any opinions.
Oh my gosh. Okay, here's what I think about it.
Any opinions?
It looks good.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
it looks good.
Amazing content you're getting.
You guys are bad at conversation. They didn't change the combat, okay? That's my only problem with the Pokemons.
It's a no. They should never change that.
Oh!
They
No,
should.
don't change the combat unless it's Rumble. If it's Pokemon Rumble, then you can be like, oh, you needed to change the combat.
That's literally because it's a specified game towards that. That's a different style of combat due to the fact that they're
I know
tiny
that.
toys that you.
What did I just say? I said then you can complain about.
But why would you want to change the combat? They literally got rid of combat and Let's Go Pikachu.
Yeah, they got rid of it. They didn't change it.
You don't even fight wild Pokemon. I like how they have it again.
You're only able
Because
to fight
Pokemon,
trainers,
Let's Go
kind
and
of dumb.
Pikachu.
You guys are just scared to change, my man. It's okay. Let me.
What? You
Let
don't
me.
like Let's
No.
Go?
Just the way it was so improper. It's kind of like jumping from Black and White, XY, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire to Sun and Moon with no. It wasn't even like an easy thing. It was just kind of like, okay, there's no gyms. We're gonna make an instant reboot that's gonna literally add nothing to the game apart from a legendary that you already knew.
They added Totem Pokemon. They added Z Power. They might as well have just added Synergy.
Dude, Z Power was so unneeded because it was used few times apart from
I
another.
wanted to see more Mega Evolution.
I would have been done. Bruh, Mega Executor Alolan form. Give it to me now.
Also, Chris, place a marker. Also, Javi. Also, do you want me to say Javi, or is that fine?
Oh,
Yeah, that's
my
fine.
gosh.
I don't care.
You'll get a little sound too, and it shows the exact amount of meters. Oh. Best update.
All right,
Okay.
but you guys gotta hear me out. All right. Like the combat for Pokemon is so unfitting of it. Don't you think? It's just like
How
turn-based combat is such an 80s concept.
Genre of game.
I know, but just because it's its own genre doesn't mean it's a good one.
Well, then don't get the game.
No, but I like everything else about the game other than the combat.
You just kind of shout moves at your Pokemon, and you have no clue what's happening half the time. And let's just say a Charizard can spam Fire Blast 30 times consecutively, and you die immediately.
Wait, what? What was the point that you were trying to make? I missed that.
The only other turn-based, or not turn-based, but like the only other combat that they've even shown for the game was in the actual animated series, where it wasn't turn-based. They could attack whenever they wanted, so a Pokemon could spam minimize if they wanted to within a few seconds and literally be untouchable. Apart from like one time out of 30.
There's no limitation to how much you're getting stat moves. Like, you could just spam double team or minimize.
Dude,
or...
spam Calm Mind. Any Pokemon that literally is a special-based Pokemon can't do damage and you're gonna whoop them. That's pretty much how it works.
Yeah, it would be too complicated if they didn't make it turn-based, don't you think, Javi?
I mean, you guys are just pointing at bad examples, all right? There's a lot of different combat. Like, even if it's switched to just like...
There's good examples for the winners who are spamming moves.
Well, who said it has to be...
The only thing is that the combat system, it works for what they are getting at. Like, the whole game, it works for that.
Yeah, but...
If they changed it, it would have to be interesting change to both bring back the same exact player and, like, make people be interested in, ooh, a new combat system that might actually work, instead of just something random out of the blue that's just like, this is disgusting, why couldn't you just make it the same game? But with a better, like, storyline or something.
The battles turn out to be like Pokken tournament.
I mean...
Oh, no.
What did he say?
What's wrong with Pokken Tournament, huh?
That's not part of the game, though. If they did that, it would just be a Pokemon tournament, or Pokemon tournament reboot.
Yeah, he made a... I did like Pokken Tournament, despite me not being good at fighter games at all, and I returned the game shortly after, just like the first game. But besides that fact, its style was good. That's the joke I was making when they said they might as well have just added Sinner, because they added
Pretty
everything.
much.
I mean, it doesn't even have to be like a fighting game system. It's just like, man, this is such a riveting battle. I really love how turn-based this is.
Battling it out. So that
Avi, did you ever play?
What?
Did you ever play
Pokken? Yeah, I
think
played
you did.
Pokken.
Did you play it for the Wii U or?
Yeah, for the Wii U.
Yeah, I did. I know what you're getting at, and I don't mind that style, but I think
I don't even like that style too much. I just think turn-based is not the right choice for a Pokemon game. Like,
That's the only style I can think of that you're trying to.
well, yeah, I
The
mean,
thing about it though is, again, the way they have their game run. If there was more options behind the actual characters that you're using, I could understand changing up the combat system. But it's a character controlling another character, pretty much. It's not like you're first person controlling them. It's one character to another. It's not direct. And there's a whole thing like Pokemon. If they did the battle system like they did in the anime, how Charizard legit just use moves at random just because it was a Pokemon that within the action would have been too high of a level for your trainer at that. See if that even happened and they did the same combats, there would be so many flaws there, which would keep you consistently using the same exact like setups over and over again.
Let me get another part.
I mean, you guys are just making up
beyond
problems
that.
for it. I mean, there's game design that keeps you away from that
Like
type
that
of
they're
stuff.
going back to the original for sort of.
What do you mean?
There is, but then there.
Like Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. You know how they just had the you spin, you catch it?
No, I don't like that.
Yeah, did you like the original turn-based?
Oh, this is what.
I'm playing Pokemon Black 2.
Exactly.
I'd assume these would be spawn locations for a new vehicle because they're coming out for a new first person.
You had no clue what I was talking about because.
Well, yeah, because I hadn't seen it. I haven't like touched the game in a week, and then everything came out literally Thursday, so I had a day to like go over it, and I didn't because I don't want to spoil myself. Granted, I didn't spoil myself.
You know
Also, the shading looked so much better. Like everything has a different feel to it.
like a battle royale for Pokemon. That's the real question.
Literally Pokemon Run.
Wait, Javi, did you like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon or?
I mean, I've only played the demo for it, but even that, it has way more. I mean, I think it's better than the current turn-based system. At least it's just, I don't know. It's really boring to play that. I don't. It's like, how long can you keep someone's interest with the menu? It's like,
People up here.
oh, people are here.
Battle Royale.
Yo, I'd be down for that, honestly.
No, they already made it.
Yeah, it's called Kirby City Trial.
Chris, get up here. I killed both.
Alright.
I love SMG.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
You can't tell me what I like.
Yeah, I did.
I mean, she just did, so.
Shut up.
Loser.
Feels bad, man.
Lizards?
Loser.
Chris, you're a lizard. Do you feel?
Aww, I'm a loser. Aww.
At least you are. Alright.
I own everything that I'm assigned to. Except for being valid.
Oh yeah,
That's
Javi! I had
valid.
a question the other day, I just forgot to ask. Why is his nickname Cornbread?
Oh, yeah.
He just sound. I don't know. Whenever I think of Chris, it sound it. No, you guys aren't letting me finish. I'm just saying, whenever I think of Chris, he gives me a very southern vibe. So I thought, what's a southern food? And I thought of cornbread.
I mean, I am redneck.
You sound like my friend Gabe. I accidentally, instead of saying less, I said les, and they still won't let it go.
I mean, I wouldn't. That's hilarious. That's like peak
Like what?
comedy. Is that you?
Yeah, there's a channel in our Discord server that's literally just named
Nice.
To her use of less.
Yeah, that's from 2 years ago. I said that, and then they just started not. And then out of nowhere, someone just said, "You know what? I think I'm gonna bring Les back."
It was a good choice.
So Wiener, Rumble or Mystery Dungeon?
What? Pokemon Black 3.
I shot a bird. Didn't actually hit it, but I shot at him.
Because they ain't got no hitboxes.
Yet. What if you could actually like shoot a kill bird?
Shoot a bird? I doubt they'll do that.
Shooting and killing a bird be like.
I don't think I've ever
Bobby, what do you
finished
want
a
to come
Pokemon game. What? What'd you say?
They have Smash now.
I know what I want to come to
This is
Switch.
probably a bad idea.
Wait, I didn't pick up what you guys are saying.
Oh, I thought you in canon.
Wait, someone with the hoverboard's coming up on us.
Well, goodbye.
The dude didn't see me fall. Wait, come help.
Get help! You're not doing get help.
Alright, I
I
have
have
bandage.
3 medkits, so we should be fine.
That's the one thing I hope they...
Wait, is Cole still in the chat?
Because I got out of
No,
the cannon.
he's muted.
It doesn't put you next to the cannon, it puts you in front of it. So because you had it off to the side of the cliff, I got bodied.
Haha. Keck. Lel. Oof. Got him.
No, you.
It's like I haven't been able to finish like a single RPG. It's just menu combat. It's just like the worst form of combat.
Well, then it's just not your game style.
I
Also,
know,
isn't
but I know it's not mine. I own that.
So what is your favorite game genre?
My favorite, I like platformers, honestly. I like my favorite game is like Mario Odyssey.
Got him. Headshot with a freaking pistol. Let's
Nice headshot. I saw that.
just look over down here. Ah, his board's down here too. Also, my game isn't like as much, and that feels nice.
But it,
Hiya, Javi, are you hoping for Apex to come to Switch, or do you not care about Apex?
I mean, I'm open for any game to come to the Switch. I'm not someone who's like, no, Fortnite on the Switch, that's a baby game. It's like, sure, come to the Switch. Whatever. I would play it if it was on the Switch. I want to, you know what? I want to brainstorm a different gameplay mechanic than the turn-based battles. Because, like, I don't know, that's my favorite part about talking about stuff like this. I like trying to fix it. It makes me feel like Bob, the builder. Just in case you didn't get that.
Well, Oh, you butt.
How? You didn't even peek it! You didn't even peek it! That's so dumb! That angers me very...
No! The trap! I knocked him! Dang.
Dude, he didn't even peek. No.
I
He's
got
sitting there and his
it.
character model's not even by the window, and then it's just he shoots and bang, it's right through the window. Like, that makes no sense.
I got 3 kills. But Javi, what's your favorite genre of game again? Also correlate.
I like, oh, he left or is he on mute? Oh, yeah, he left.
He left.
All right.
Well, I don't know if I can say Cole or Cora. That's
Say,
also why I asked
Oh,
Javi, do
the
you
boy
prefer
Cole.
Javi or Odyssey?
you know what? For now on, we're only going by screen names. Forget real names. They're not, real names aren't real.
Calling him out,
Alright, Odyssey.
can't stop me.
Respect that he wants to be called Soup.
I want to be called,
Swami, how's your name? How's your day?
okay. What were you saying, P? Before you got distracted by Cole? Koru?
Oh, I just said, what's your favorite game
Oh, yeah.
genre then? What do you want to see?
I like platformers. I think platformers are fun, but that's obviously not Pokemon. That would be worse than turn-based if Pokemon became a platformer.
What about fighters? Because you obviously like Smash Bros.
I like Smash Bros, but traditional
Other
fighters
fighters
fighters like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, I'm not a fan of. too much.
So why did you start getting into Pokemon then if you're not into turn-based?
Well, I like everything other than the turn based. I really like collecting Pokemon. Uh, I like the story most of the time whenever I was able to understand it because I played most of them when I had a dumb baby brain. And then in the newer ones, I like the customization, not only Pikachu, but the character, especially the character. I just like all of that. I like collecting the Pokemon. I think I said that already, or I thought it. But it's just like the actual collecting it. It's like, man, I just want to fill up a box, man. But I never.
Done that numerous times and filled up shinies. Easy.
Oh, don't even have, like, he has too much.
Too many shiny.
That chest is mine. I know what you're going for.
No, I'm not actually going for that one. Fun. I
Oh,
wanted to go.
well,
I wanted to do it as like a person or up close. Why is my first gun always a freaking scope revolver? My jabidaboo.
Yep, I got the golden chest. Let's go.
Where'd you get out of?
Scar.
Nice.
I mean,
Sorry, we're talking about Fortnite, and it's probably distracting your stream, but it's commentary first off, and as well as I haven't played my Switch all week, so.
look, man, you don't need to justify anything to me, okay? I'm cool. I'm not gonna be like, Chris, you're ruining the stream. I'm trying to talk about how.
What do you think of Deltarune coming to Switch?
Wait, what?
What do you think about Deltarune coming to Switch?
I mean, I kind of expected it. They freaking ported.
You know what?
I can't think of the name, even though I know it's Undertale.
I think I want the Deltarune combat system in Pokemon.
Hobby, it's still turn based.
No, I mean it's turn based, but there's actual gameplay in it at least. It's a bullet hell turn based system, and I think that's cool.
So do you want it to just be more involved, or do you want it to?
Yes, I want
so
more.
Is you want to be able to dodge your enemy Pokemon's attacks.
I just want gameplay. That's what I want, and that would be preferable.
Pokemon makes up for in gameplay is story.
Yes, well, what Pokemon makes up for in gameplay, it makes up for in nostalgia.
The story kind of fell through, and the gameplay was kind of choppy, as well as they tried to put way too much into the game, and there was noticeable lag issues. I mean, it was horrendous how bad of lag.
No. If Pokemon evolved, it would take two.
Pretty much. It took an eternity for anything to happen.
Wait.
Battles, it would take probably 30 seconds for it to register all of your moves and your opponent's moves.
In which game?
Sun and Moon.
Oh yeah.
And then Ultra didn't fix any of that. Ultra just kind of went with it.
And I played Sun and Moon on an emulator, which wasn't ideal. I lost.
Oh yeah, if it's bad on the actual console, I feel like on an emulator, it's gonna be even worse.
Yeah.
This I'd be surprised.
It's probably better now that the emulator is more developed because when Pokemon Sun and Moon came out, it was still pretty new.
Oh yeah, it was like a few days over.
But like, just imagine it doesn't have to be all pixelated and trapped inside a box, right? But like, imagine like the whole field is the box, right? And you take control of a 3D model of your Pokemon, and then you choose an attack with the menu, and then you do that attack, you hit them, and then it turns into a bullet hell where you have to like move your Pokemon around and dodge the attack. I think that would be pretty cool.
It could possibly work, but knowing Nintendo, when they apply new mechanics, it doesn't go well, and I think we've all seen that.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have the best track record, but I don't think being afraid to fail is a good excuse for not trying.
Yeah, what do you think gaming companies do?
Yeah, I mean, maybe they do, but
cool.
I'm a guy with a dream, and I'm a dream until that dream is true.
Emily,
And I'm gonna throw a
getting
pivot.
shot at.
Or maybe or maybe Pokemon could just switch focus off of combat.
I'm there as well, by the way.
Because it's like not everybody really needs combat anymore. People are very like, they like the actual Pokemon and making sweet brushing to it, you know? Like bonding with it.
Okay, then.
They should make the new fighting mechanic just how hard you could brush your Pokemon.
So,
Outside. Got rid of his shield. Heal for his teammate. Yep, his teammate's coming around. He's BM.
I'd play that game. I would.
Just stay careful. Just stay alive.
What do you think about Fortnite now that it's been out for almost a year and is on its deathbed?
I still think it's pretty good. Also, his teammate doesn't know what he's doing.
What do you think, Chris? Ipu?
I was fighting his teammate and he got killed. Also, yes, I really like how they developed Fortnite.
for a while. I'm pretty sure in a lot of much as you want to hate Fortnite, you can't entirely say it's on its deathbed because of the fact that its popularity is still wild. Apex may have come and taken it over, but it is still a relatively popular game. It's not completely dead yet.
Yeah, I mean, it's not
It won't
completely
die
dead.
Until it takes like 5 hours to queue up into a server of 100 people. It won't die until that. Once that happens, we can officially say the game's dead. There's no use in playing it anymore. There's no point in content updates or anything. It's just gone.
Yeah.
But they've still got millions of players as a player base. And as of this season, they're probably making even more.
Oh, you got shot at behind you.
Money? Where is it? Oh, hello there. No, that's a balloon.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That balloon shot.
Wait, what?
Oh, wait, I thought I saw them. Are they down at the pole by the vending machine? Purple.
I don't know, though, Chris, about a game that thrives so much on its popularity through like social interaction. I'm not sure how many people will stick around after it's out of the mainstream.
Yeah, but it's still popular because then you do have the people that like Soul. Because look at Mario Party, look at Mario Kart. They're mainly games that are based off of Party.
I mean,
except for Arms. Arms is just dead.
Yeah.
Like, Arms existed at one point, it's gone now. Also, that's an apple, not a balloon.
Yeah. Where's this man?
But I think it's at the Overwatch state right now, where it's like it's not dead, but it's like
no, Overwatch died whenever they announced Soldier. First of all, to be gay, and then
no, before that, it died in a marching accident.
In a marching accident? What?
My sister, she would know.
It's like there's still people playing, but it's out of the mainstream now, you know?
Alright, you might want to head to zone.
And I think Fortnite's gonna reach that phase pretty soon.
I mean, it will at one point. Get Minecraft.
I mean, Minecraft is also kind of in that phase. It's like I still play it and you still play it occasionally, but it's like who's talking about it anymore?
It's even off of YouTube for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. It's not as popular.
It's had a cultural death, but not like a literal one, you know? Like it's still pretty popular, especially worldwide.
Yeah. It's still one of the best games made, and no one gives credit to it being the first Battle Royale game that like did it right.
I mean, it's not like Minecraft made the Battle Royale game. It was a bunch of people using Minecraft.
They didn't, but they sure as heck popularized that entire franchise, and then games started copying off of it with a more, like, realistic style. And then it just...
Yeah. It's kind of like Quake taking credit for the, like, I don't know, for whatever was made in the Quake engine. It's just like, whatever.
Yeah.
That was a bad example because I know nothing about it.
pretty much. But
It's kind of like Halo taking credit for zombies mode. It's like it didn't make it; it just happened on there. I know.
mean,
And what about Call of Duty?
I'd say taking credit for like popularity, like Call of Duty Zombies that gained popularity. Zombies, granted, it may not be the absolute best one, it may not be the most popular one as a, but when it had first come out, it was revolutionary in its field.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, okay. I think when I said zombies, we got a little confused because the Halo zombies is a different thing than Call of Duty
Yeah,
zombies.
the whole zombie aspect, like
Yeah.
having it's like
I mean,
PvE.
obviously, the battle royale aspect is different in other games, but someone had to
Exactly, but
popularize.
it's still at the end of the day, it's still a
Yeah.
genre that has multiple games in it. That regardless what you say, not one game is suitable for everyone.
Yeah.
Or different.
Its own genre then, because that's post-apoc.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I think I have a game idea that's suitable for everyone, right? Okay? It's Nintendo Cats and Dogs, but it's Smash Bros.
I mean, they already did that with the map. Also, you.
Like, imagine a petting simulator where you get to take care of your own Smash Bros. Fighter.
You mean like Goat Simulator?
Bro, I'd be petting Yoshi 24/7. You
Even the humans are in it.
Dude, Yoshi's my boy, man.
Yoshi?
He's ridiculous in Smash. That's what.
Yeah, he's stupid good.
You third partying? Wow.
As a solo, yes.
Chris, I've come
I take my leave.
I have come to the shocking realization that I'm stuck with the Pokemon trainer at this point.
Yeah, you've put so many like hours into it at this point, so.
Like I've tried maining
Oh,
Pichu, who's the best quote unquote the best character in the game, and I'm good with him, but I took him online and everyone was just saucing my Pichu up. And I was like, oh,
Yeah,
geez, man, what's happening? I'm so good with the Pokemon trainer. But when I use a
geez,
high tier, it's not working.
Also, not experiencing lag. That's fun. But, yeah, I understand what you mean.
So yeah, I'm stuck with Pokemon trainer. I also tried Falco and Young Link and didn't turn out too good. I could only do Marth. He's my only secondary right now.
Ooh.
Also, nice drawing right now.
Thank you. It's gonna be a silhouette eventually, where you could only see the eyes and a little bit of the eyebrows and mouth.
Why would you do such good line art though, just to make it a silhouette? That's the problem I faced, where I'd finish an artwork and I'm like, I wanted to make this a silhouette, but that.
Well, most of the line art I did is gonna be seen on the silhouette, besides for maybe the ears, because the eyes are gonna be visible, and the mouth maybe not.
Oh my
It's just a
goodness.
mouth right now.
This person better reply then, if I'm gonna do this.
Just make the whole map on your own. That's what I'm doing.
I can't. They already did the adjusting, and people already complete their parts. So I'd have to.
Yeah, just remake them. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm doing my own map where I'm the only animator.
Then it's
Nice.
the point of a map is it's called multiple animator.
Yeah,
you just
but
have app.
Animator project. Yeah,
Animator project.
I don't see anything wrong with that. You could talk to my manager. Okay, I'm ready to get funky. Speaking of funky, speaking of the funky, what's the funkiest songs you guys have heard? My personal favorite, Funky Town.
Funkiest as
Like makes you want to groove.
Emperor's New Groove.
That's not a song, that's a movie. Come on, you need a song that makes you want to get up and dance.
Mm. Crab Brave.
Oh yeah, that's a funky song. Do 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 do
I
do.
second the motion of Crabbery being the funky jam.
So, wait, you second that?
I second the
Chris, are
motion.
you gonna pull off the win?
Oh, come on, you
You
can't
got
just
this.
agree. There's no
I'll set the
conversation
poop
then.
really bad, so I'm like on the edge of my.
Well, hold it until you get the win. Have fun.
I'm gonna poop myself.
You're not supposed to
Oh,
tell
baby.
people.
Oh my gosh, that scares me so much. Oh
I
my,
guess you could say it scares the poop right out of you.
I sure hope it doesn't.
You're gonna have someone jump on your head and headshot you, and then you're just gonna have a nice problem there.
Road works
Yeah,
ahead.
basically.
I sure hope it does.
Also, you got 435 bricks. Stop farming trees.
I need extra mats just in case. 'Cause I'm
Why?
going up
You're not
against
gonna
a
survive
few-
that long as a solo. We all know.
Yeah, Chris, we all know we don't believe in you. You have no promise,
I
okay?
believe in you. You can do it. There's only 7 people left. Don't you dare shoot that gun.
You know what, Chris? I think you
Chris.
could do it, okay? Unlike Peeve here, I'm
Oh.
supporting you.
No, I believe he can do it, but he's not doing it the way I would do it. I'd be in a bush right now.
Well, that's not the way Chris would do it, and I trust in Chris.
I know it's not. He gives me a heart attack every time he goes for a person, and then I'm just like, what in the... Oh, he took 12 fall damage. I saw that.
Oh, okay. I don't
Right.
believe in Chris anymore. Sorry, Chris.
Oh, there's a person right there. Yeah, don't shoot.
It wasn't me taking, I was looking at.
No, I know. I know you didn't take fall damage. I told you
No, I was
because...
talking about. I was saying
I know, but you can't see if someone takes fall damage. I'm just telling you because I'm spectating.
I know.
Does that dude see you? Yep.
He does now.
I thought he did to begin with, and that's... Oh! Oh, it's a team. Dip, 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 dip. You're dead, you're dead, you're dead. How's that extra mat's going? Oh! It's under your-
Why? You're so garbage. Spamming with the freaking grenade launcher? Wow.
I know, that was his only kill. Yep, that was the squad's only kill. Neither of them got a kill.
I'm sorry. I'm not letting this go by.
Let's leave it
I
to
love
one
your
then, there's only
sassy
one.
comment you made. Man, where did all those mats take you? It's like, are those mats helping you?
You can see him because he didn't exist.
Yeah. Also, thank you, Javi, for appreciating the sassy comment.
It was funny. I like it.
What was that laugh?
Alright, I need to silhouette this silhouette up.
I'm gonna
I was
get the
hoping that-
call. I'll be right back though.
Why, though? What's the problem? I don't know. Okay.
Oh, God. Okay, I've been thinking, right? I've been doing some math problems,
no,
right?
That's a dangerous thing.
And what if Pokemon had Tetris 99 battle mechanics? Just think about it.
That would be confusing for every...
There are Pokemon puzzle games, and I always forget.
Yeah, there are.
What's your favorite Pokemon puzzle game? The only ones I've ever played were on the Pokemon website. Alright, I see how it is. Man, I don't want to color all this for sure. Because I'm lazy. I have a little something called laziness in my bones. Oh no. Hi, back. I'm Javi.
I'm gonna go again.
Sorry, I just never get to do that to people.
I know, and there's a reason why.
Okay, I won't do it
A
again.
very good one at that too.
Unless Peeve says, "Hey guys, I'm back." Then I'll say it again.
Javi, don't do it. Don't be that way.
Oh no,
Be
I was
that way.
coloring on a. I wasn't coloring on a new layer. Rookie mistake.
Rookie mistake.
Mhm. So what were you doing while you were gone?
Pooping.
Oh, okay, I see. Did you have
Yeah,
fun?
as you do. Yeah, I had a really fun time pooping. It was really nice.
Sometimes I have fun, but then sometimes I get, don't tell anyone, existential.
Oh,
Have you played Tetris 99 yet? Or are you just on the
yeah,
blind?
yeah.
Hey,
One of my matches.
have you won anything? Because I haven't.
No.
Alright, good. The best I've
Okay,
come in
I
is
played,
11.
like 3 or 4 times, and I got third in a really bad lobby.
Yeah. I've gotten 11th in a mediocre lobby, but then as soon as the top 10 like thing lit up, it was like 10 players left. And then I just got demolished, like immediately destroyed. And I was like, okay, I don't think I'm ever going to win.
I feel you, man.
I'm really good at not competitive Tetris. Like where there's no trash blocks.
I mean, aren't we all?
I mean, I don't know, man. I've seen some people who've never played Tetris before, and I wouldn't say we're all. I'm just I like setting it. I like setting things up rather than being spontaneous. You know, I like being like I'm
Yeah.
calculating 5 steps ahead instead of like, oh, I'm gonna go clear line and then maybe hurt someone's
Dude,
feelings.
they actually have a Naruto skin in the game.
About
That's
time.
beautiful.
What about Sasuke?
Like, it legit looks like Naruto, but he's aged like another 20 years.
What about Sasuke?
Sasuke is not in.
Dang it. But he has the best clothes, at least in the first season, with the little Pokeball on the back.
I mean, I think I know what you're talking about, yeah. I mean, I can semi-agree.
What would you do to fix Tetris 99?
The control scheme.
Yeah, that's dumb. The control scheme's dumb. I mean, I'm glad I have a GameCube controller.
You can't customize your own buttons or anything. It kind of makes me sad.
Yeah. It's like, why can't we use the sticks, man? Like, I'm lucky I have a GameCube controller because the D-pad's in a more comfortable spot. But it's like, come on. You gotta be kidding me. This is too good of a deal on the McValue menu. Okay, man. Sorry for getting personal with these questions, but if you were a state of matter other than the solid you are currently, what would you be, huh?
Probably plasma.
Why? What characteristics about you make you feel like a plasma?
I feel like I'm very vibrant in my ways. More or less, I'm an enigma.
I'm an enigma.
I am Ligma. Deal with it.
What's Ligma?
Ligma boy!
See, I don't like that. It's like a worse version of Updog.
Pretty much.
Because like with Updog, it's like, what's up, dog? And then you're like, nothing much. What's up with you?
It's like, oh yeah,
But like
just Ligma balls.
saying
Dude,
what's Ligma doesn't like set yourself up for anything. You just force it, and it's like, okay, go to comedy school.
Go to comedy school, kid. Get out of my
Yeah. I wanna do a stand-up comedy set. I wanna do a stand-up comedy set where like I go up, I do a whole routine, everyone's cracking up, and then I start like at the end I start coughing up. I'm like, man, I shouldn't have had so much ligma right before this. I'm getting a real bad cough. And then I have someone in the crowd go,
What's Ligma? Ligma balls.
and then like the curtain, yeah, and then the curtains drop, and it's like, boom, 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 boom.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
And then a whole scandal comes out. It's like the guy who said what's Ligma was hired. He didn't actually get any of us.
He didn't actually get any of us. That comedy joke bits flopped so hard that he got fired and literally got dropped from his company. And he made the company.
Yeah. Dang it. I got dropped from Netflix, the company I made. Damn it.
Dang, feels bad.
Hello. Also, I see you left the party.
Hello.
Oh, I left the game.
Are you
Oh,
playing
what?
Tetris 99 now?
A thing called Rocket League that I need to.
Why?
Because Rocket League is fun for me.
Are you kidding? It's painful.
Guys. You're both right. It's fun and painful.
Maybe Javi is right. Or maybe he's not, I don't know.
No, I completely and utterly agree with him.
It's like I was never good at Rocket League, but I had fun. And in the end, isn't that all that matters? Reggie, 2017. No.
Reggie.
That wasn't the quote. The quote was, if it's not fun, then why bother? Reggie, 2017. 2017 was 2 years ago. That's so weird. I still feel like it's 2017, honestly. Fact. Not even that you feel it's still 2017.
I never changed to 2019.
Or 2018.
2018, does that matter?
My next video that I'm eventually gonna make, I'm gonna say hey guys, welcome to the new year, 2017, and then I'm gonna just have a sound clip of you going backed. That's it. Sorry, there's no joke. There's no joke to it. Man.
You should like get a recorder type thing, and then just have a sound bit of me laughing like that. So anytime one of your jokes flops, you just play.
Yeah.
And then if you ever become like a live streamer on Twitch and you're very popular, just always use that.
I don't know, man. I think YouTube's the way to go for live streaming, at least for me, because I already have.
For now, yeah, you probably could.
I have subscribers on YouTube already.
Yeah.
Twitch is hard for discovery.
Pretty much.
Hey, I'm back. I have to text my dad.
Hi, back. I'm Javi.
You did it to me too, and I hate it so much.
I'm sorry, guys. I'll be here all week.
Not to...
It's so bad, but I mean, it is obvious. So.
Thank you. I'm glad I get the dad joke card.
The dad joke. The good old dad joke card.
Or pass, whatever you want to call it.
Alrighty, so now I'm not distracted. So sorry.
No problem, chica.
Actually,
I feel like
she's
I'm
a
terrible
niña.
at entertainment. It's why I also like to have people on my stream. Just because I'm terrible at entertainment.
Yeah, literally, I was the only one talking the time I was.
Yeah, I'd be too focused on drawing, and then when I wasn't focused on drawing, I was talking too much. I'm like, I'm being productive in one way and not the other at a given moment.
You see, I'm the type of person who plays off of someone. Like I'm not an independent comic, you know? It's like you say something.
I am sometimes, but not if I'm distracted.
Yeah. It's like I wouldn't be
Like,
able to
right
do a
now,
stand
I am
up.
currently distracted.
I mean, I'm an independent comic just because my randomness is a fuel for comedy. So I can legit scream and then create like a conversation, and I've done it with Peeve like a bunch.
Oh yeah, no, that's literally how our relationship is still
It's the
alive. Just because I'm
usual.
terrible at conversation. Legit, I'll zone out at any given moment. So I feel sorry for all who conversate with me.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
me too.
We can keep a conversation going for a little bit. And I say that not because I do that in my free time. We've done streams by
Well, I have
ourselves.
to talk about stuff that goes on in my life, which my life is interesting. So.
Yeah, pretty much.
So when I'm talking to others, I'm usually a very quiet person.
Yeah.
I'm more of an observer.
Do you guys want to make a game?
Like an
What do you
actual
mean?
video game, or are we talking like just a random game?
I mean, it could be a video game, but just a game.
Like, would you rather?
I don't know. I mean, if that's the idea you have, I want to make art for a game, but I don't want to, code and stuff. The hard work.
See, I don't want to make art for games. That wasn't even something I was debating at one point, just because it's mainly 3D art is what they're looking.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, there are artists that can go into the gaming industry, but the main industry I'm looking at was in my animation. And
Yeah,
this
same.
is something I've been looking at. Is either a director of like a small company like this one director who was interviewed at TED Ed. I'd want to do something, or go into commercial animation, which is also a bigger business. Going into a larger industry is probably not in the picture, just because I do plan to do freelance on the side, either for my own enjoyment or freelance wise of another small job just to get on my feet. Or I have it, and obviously I have to because next year is my last year. But
For art jobs, I want video games are an option. And despite me saying how much I don't like RPGs, that would probably be the type of game I'd do art for, since they're really the only.
It would be.
Yeah, because they're really the only type of people who are in demand for 2D art, other than Pokemon. like,
no,
look.
there's a huge demand for 2D art in what's it called?
And
There's
strategy.
huge demand in 2D art in commercial. That's why I was saying I would
Yeah.
go into commercial or.
But like video game wise, the type of games that usually use 2D art is RPGs,
Roleplay.
tactical games. Those two are like the main ones because they have the little anime guy in the corner talking like burr, 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 burr. Use your spear lancers to get rid of the horse players. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Thank you, bye.
Yeah, that's how RPGs are.
Yeah, but when they do that, RPGs, they need animators who are, how do I put it? They want mixed media artists. So the director that's on the project, they'll look for artists via probably a hiring, and they'll go through checking what they're good at and what they're more experienced. Like if a project they decide has a feel of they want it to be animated in Photoshop, they're gonna look for someone if they're not good at it themselves who is good in Photoshop animation specifically.
Yeah.
Apparently, the animation community is based off pure links almost.
Yeah.
So the more into animation you are, the better it looks. The better it looks good on.
And I'm trying to cover
Better look.
Thank
all my creative bases right now. Like I'm getting certified in Photoshop, Premiere Pro, hopefully Flash eventually.
Yeah.
And then I'm also trying to get started on YouTube. And I'm
That's
also
something I'm looking into as of recent too, just because I've never used Flash. So to be honest, I have a lot to go. Why is it Flash? Anything else, I'm pretty good at. Animation itself, I just need to get used to the programming.
yeah.
But I'm more of a finalist animator. I can do a storyboard, but I notice I tweak it too. I'd be like, okay, here's the storyboard. Now I can animate it. Okay, now I can do line art. I would be too frantic about the smooth effect done first. So I don't know if I could go into storyboarding or not.
You see, I would want to be a
That's why I was thinking director, just because in my schooling myself too, I've noticed I'm more I don't know. I could just see myself going into direct because an animation director isn't what you think of TV director. An animation director is someone who chooses who's going to be hired and does the bulk of the animation
Yeah.
themselves. Like not I don't know, it's confusing. It depends on the project on. That's why I'm saying I'd want to go into commercializing, because commercializing is sort of like small projects here and there. Just TED Ed sort of does that.
I mean, I haven't
The projects are 3 months each.
I don't know anything about the American industry too much, but I have seen a bunch of like behind the scenes for anime because I don't know. I just think how it's made is cool. And like from what I
I
understand,
get into the American side of the industry.
yeah,
But
same.
there are so many ways where you could go with animation, to be honest.
Yeah. It's just so cool. It's how it should be. It's art. But it's like
Sorry for that that was forwarded towards a text I just got.
but it's like
First of all, this person isn't replying. Second of all, I'm trying to reply to my
my dad.
go.
But like
Sorry if you can hear me tapping on my screen. I realize that happens. Okay.
Just a little bit, yeah.
on the Japanese side of animation, I know the animation director takes the frames that the animators draw and tries to put it under one style. Like he like redraws everything.
Yeah, they sort of go back and make sure the style fits the project they decide.
Yeah.
The directors, they dictate the communication. Like, as the director chooses the style and the communication they want to see in a, as well as who they want to put on their team. And if it's a younger animator that they're bringing onto their team, like wise of experience, they will personally overlook that animator and help them along the way. And something else I saw is if you're an animator, you do freelance on the side, and I love teach children. That was one of my passions. It still is. I like teaching children. And I wanted to do something that I saw what art teacher do is she would teach out of her home as like a freelance on the side in her own studio. She would let her be one-on-one with her materials. And out of the house job are probably the best thing wise of freelance, just because they're coming to you. It's like $60 a lesson, and if you have 10 students for $60 a week, that adds up, and that would be a nice little amount of cash on the side for not much going into it, because you're teaching them and just giving them the materials you already have. Obviously, they want to
have to
save
replace your art supplies, so think about like a good amount of that going back into art supplies then.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
No. Here's what you do. You say bring your own art supplies. And then bam, you don't have to pay for it anymore.
Something that young artists obviously look for, and I remember this from my own experiences, is new experiences. You want to get as many new experiences as you can. And something she did that I think no other art teacher could do is business side to art. She showed me how she ran her Etsy. She showed me how she made supplies. She was very mixed media, and that's something that's very important.
Yeah.
So just like someone would teach an instrument out of their home, which her husband did that. He taught an instrument out of his home, and he taught singing out of. Which, to be honest, I pondered doing that because I loved to sing when I was younger. I'm
I
not
love
bad
to
at it, but
sing
I'm
now.
way too shy. Oh no, I'm way too shy to do anything. I could have never gone into singing.
You see,
But wise of, I just like, but wise of what's it called? Teaching out of her home. Back to that. It wouldn't be a bad thing on the side if it's younger kids. You obviously want items like physical moldables, but since I was older, she let me do my own 2D space. Like there are so many things that you could do very cheap that just give a student experiences that they would have never had before. I got to make my own pillow. That was insane. I already had experience with a sewing machine because I made my own when I was like 13.
yeah.
No, it was before 13 because it was with my grandmother that we don't talk to.
Yeah, we iced her out after she ratted us out to the police. Never do that again.
I don't know. There's a whole bunch of ideas that I have career-wise, but obviously I need to know where I'm going because there's no that you get a job right out of college, except for a couple lucky students at Disney's just like, oh my goodness, your art style's amazing. You're going production.
Yeah, see, that's my plan. That's my first plan. That's plan number 1. Go to Cal Arts.
We
Get
honestly don't
get
know
a.
if I could do that though. I don't know if I'd want to work for a major.
You see, I wouldn't. I want to make my own show. That's the dream. Or or work on a show that I closely develop.
You want to be like Rebecca Sugars, who does the animation herself, can storyboard, but has her own.
Like I want to make and storyboard my own show or heavily influence someone else's show. I want to take someone else's project and love and make it mine.
So you want to produce or be
Yeah, I guess I don't know. I'm more focused on the storyboarding right now because like.
Well, I know that producers, they'll work with the animators to actually figure out what style they want to go for. Like Rebecca Sugars, the mural of Pink Diamond. Like, I'll just go on this because I researched it. The original mural of Pink Diamond is how she should have looked. She should have had spiky hair like that. But she worked with the animator to figure out that they wanted curly hair, like Rose Quartz. So that was a process in itself, which the producer talked to the lead animation director. And the producer's the only one that has the power and the director to change.
Mhm. I don't know. It's just I like animating too. It's just I like actually making the thing move. But I don't like finalizing it. So that's where storyboarding came from. It's like I get to do the thing without actually having to make it look good.
Do you want to work with a team? Like, are you very excited about teamwork?
I mean, yes. Yes. I am.
Okay.
I mean,
Well, as long as you're good at communication, that's also noticeable in the animation community. I don't know. I've just been researching it a lot. Like, the one thing I'm planning into researching next is animation or arts. Like, if you go into art school for that or college, because that obviously would have to be a choice I have.
I also wouldn't mind being an esports player, which I'm already trying to put into motion since I'm entering.
That could be a hobby.
Or the other way around. Maybe I'm an esports player full time and I still draw.
Yeah, true. Either it could be inverse.
Yeah. But like I'm already entering a Smash tournament in April. So if that turns out good, you know, another option, career option. What about you, Chris? What do you plan on doing? Building homes?
Right after high school.
No, just in general.
Main thing probably as of right now would be a psychologist, just because working with people with the same mindset about the human mind as me would be kind of, as well as if that doesn't work out, I'd probably go into like architectural design. It's like designing houses and municipal buildings and whatnot.
Mhm. cool. No, my dad does something with buildings, and I'm not interested in building buildings. Am I right?
That could be why I was never into game design. My dad does computer engineering. He's a software developer.
Okay, so the thing is you're not actually physically out there building it. You're laying the groundwork for it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
what the design should be. So if you like storyboarding and more or less explaining like a story, it's a similar thing. Just other people are gonna lay out your story.
Yeah. I get that part,
Yeah.
and that's very. I think that's exactly what my dad does. And like I don't know, it's just buildings don't interest me. I guess.
Who really knows what their dads do?
My dad's part-time ghoul and full-time.
He's a full-time
Okay,
ghoul
who
and
knows what their
half-time
dads does
ghost.
except
You know what? I'm never telling my kid anything about my life. It's gonna be a secret to everyone.
It's gonna be a first-name basis.
Yeah, it's on a need to know.
Oh yeah, if YouTube, I'd be doing that on the side. Which hopefully, if this person gets back to me about the maps, I'd gain at least 100 subs, which is what I did the last time. That's why I'm trying to get these maps.
You're so manipulative, Peeve. Only doing this for the subs. I thought you liked art.
No, because both of these maps are maps that I completed parts for.
Yeah.
So if both of the maps that she canceled had a majority of their, and she just canceled it on all the people who completed it. Is I don't know.
Honestly, if this YouTube thing works, I'm canceling all my dreams. I'd be like,
Dreams?
sorry.
What are they?
Yeah.
You.
YouTube was my dream the whole time.
What are you talking about?
YouTube's like the ultimate backup for me. It's kind of like I'm working on this forever, and if I ever get popular,
YouTube,
I'm
like,
quitting.
its stability is terrible.
Yeah, it is for sure.
Nintendo just keeps sending me emails about my birthday. Why?
Yeah, I
inputted this information when I was 12 on the DS, Nintendo. Maybe I was wrong.
Yeah, I just got an email too, and it's not about my birthday. It's just about tune in this March for a Nintendo tournament.
Oh
Yeah, I just got that too at PAX East. What was it? Shoot, I had something in my head. Oh yeah, about the YouTube. Did you know that they're now disabling video monetization because of comments now? Because you can control what people say.
Yeah, that's only for channels that are like young girl gymnast channels. I think only have that, and things that get mistaken for.
Channel.
Yeah, anything with that puts minors in risk.
Below a certain age range that they're doing it for.
Honestly,
or if there's like anti-Semitic comments in
yeah.
it.
Oh, I got another email from Nintendo since I have 2 emails that are signed up for Nintendo accounts. So they double dip with me. But like on YouTube, there should be no kids. On it, like for real. You don't need to put your kid in a video.
I want to be wise of YouTube, and I'm at the point where I want to be wise of knowing what I want to go into, just because I'm in an entrepreneur class right now, as sort of like a side thing, because obviously I would do freelance art on the side, which is where you're your own boss, obviously entrepreneurs, intro to business. So I'm taking an entrepreneur class right now, and everything we're going over I already know, and that's the point I want to be at. I want to know this stuff ahead of time.
Yeah. You know what? But there's no fun in that. You just gotta wing it, you know? Just wing it.
I'm not obsessing over it. It's just as of late, I obviously have to be thinking about it.
Yeah, I get you.
Because obviously, age is a thing, and no more school soon, and college. college and art school, and that's.
Look, no one's forcing you to leave
Again, I
school.
have to choose between. I mean, I'm pretty sure once you get to 12th grade, I'm pretty sure there's not a next year of high
Fail.
school.
You just gotta fail. Chris, say fact. If you
Oh,
fail,
yes.
you don't have to
I'm gonna
leave.
fail so I could purposely go through another year of torture.
I mean, it's not torture.
I mean, some people are into that. Man.
Yeah. Chris, say fact.
Huh?
Okay, I'm gonna say you don't have to leave school if you fail, and then I need you to say fact after. All right?
You say what?
Fact. All right.
Fact.
Cool. Nice job, team. We're going for ice cream after this joke right now. What do you guys want? I want mint with chocolate syrup on top.
It time for din din.
It's only 4:30.
It's only 4. I don't know, man. I'm getting din din. I'm hungry. Puppy. My puppy's my.
Oh no.
The stove. Just set that there, and we'll get.
What should I do as the background, Peeve? Give me your artistic opinion. What's the loneliest background you could think of? You weren't on the stream? How could you? You've deceived.
I said I need to go back onto this.
You've deceived me, Peeve. You've deceived me.
I don't know. I like how you have the drawing. Are you making this your new profile picture, or are you just trying to make a piece?
I'm trying to make a piece so I could get into AP art. This is my application, kind of. Like I already got selected.
What's the feel you want to go for? A nature sort of feel, modern sort of feel?
Just what's the loneliest thing you could think of? That's what I'm going for.
The what?
What's lonely? That's the theme. Like
you could probably do a window with lightning in the background, as if you're sitting in front of a window. Just.
You know what? I got an idea, and it has to do with lighting.
What are you doing? I'd put it in front of I'd put your character in front of a window that looks like it's looming white.
Alright. Idea time. Brainstorm coming. Get it? Because of lightning. Right?
Oh.
I'm gonna make the background brighter than the foreground to show how isolated person A feels. He doesn't fit in, and he's lonely. He doesn't even fit in with his background, his home, his...
Yeah.
See...
Well, either way, I'm excited.
It
depends. I asked if... Wait 1 second. I'm gonna mute real quick.
Alright. You don't have to.
If I can pull this up.
Oh, if it's too edgy for your channel.
Edgy? I'm sorry. It's just I have a feeling I want to go for because I've been feeling lonely, and I want to put that in art.
It's too edgy. You can't have any pomegranate.
Pomegranate? What?
Pomegranates. No pomegranates.
All right. I don't even like pomegranates.
No pomegranate.
Mom, there's no pomegranate juice.
No pomegranate. No
I like how it looks so hobby.
Thank you very much.
No brand palm. No ambi palm.
I'm thinking about putting more body in
Pokemon
it.
that no one knows.
Oh yeah. I also had another idea that I'll put in eventually. Da 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 da.
Now, do you need 2D or digital for the A?
For what?
Do you need 2D art, as in like hand drawn, or do you need?
It's any type of art, which is cool. It could be drawing. It could be.
Oh, nice.
It could be pictures. Photos count.
It could be nothing.
N-
Just submits a blank piece of paper with one dot. This symbolizes how alone I feel in this world.
Yes, I'm so alone, but yet non-exist. That's I feel non-existent, just like the art piece I'm turning in today. Sorry, I know that's annoying. Chrissy Poo, tell me what's my fortune?
Let's see here.
Look into your.
By the way you act, you seem to be gonna be getting married in about 25 years.
Yes. I'll be 30 something by then.
There is a consequence with said marriage. She gets pregnant the day of.
That's fine.
Bum, bum, bum.
That's not a scary thing. I'm already 35 or so, no, I'm 40 by then. It's not a surprise to have a kid.
But Javi, it's not your kid.
It's not mine. That's messed up, man. I don't like your fortunes. Your krill still ball must be broken.
Why? Your krill still ball.
Yeah, it's funny, man.
No.
I'm gonna make the background darker than dark. Just to see, where I messed up, where I didn't mess up, So, guys, when do you plan on getting married? I mean, not to each other, just in general. I mean, it can be.
We obviously wouldn't be dating, and then we'd get married to separate people, but still be dating.
No, I'm just saying, like, you don't it doesn't. It could be if it just happens, but I mean, what age would you want?
I feel like my late.
You're late. What? You cut off before you said the number.
My late 20s, early 30s.
I want to get married straight out of high school.
Go ahead, man. You can do it, man. What?
I mean, I can, but that doesn't mean someone's gonna want to do it with me. It takes two to get married.
Or it takes you and a body full.
Fact.
I'm pretty sure you can't marry that.
Wanna bet? Watch me.
You can marry your Nintendo DS game. Fact.
Steve, I'm gonna have to dump you, and I'm gonna have to go for that body pillow in the corner. It's been giving me that look the last 3 months.
Yo, that pillow looking mighty fine.
Tell me if that's legal or not.
That pillow looking dumb thick.
I know there's like some foreign person, not American person, who married a DS game.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Yeah, yesterday I had to do a project for my one class, and I had to look up a Roman emperor, and it was Nero Claudius.
Oh yeah, he married.
Because he had to get an
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
He's the famous emperor who married a DS game.
said person. And so I'm like, okay, so this Roman emperor, I just need an image. I typed it in, I got a bunch of anime girls. I'm like, what?
Yup. I knew it.
There was legit no picture of him. It was just the anime anime. I'm like, what do I do?
What was the emperor?
No gay, no anime.
I had to put Rome at the end of it, and even then, I think I still got some image.
What was the name?
That was a nice-looking anime girl or no?
It was an anime girl. They all look.
What was the name of the emperor? Tell me, please. I need to know.
She had blonde hair, and that's it. Also, Nero Claudius.
Nero Claudius.
Wait. N-E-R-O or N-U-R?
Nero. Claudius. He's a Roman emperor. He was after.
Rome.
Yeah. His mother assassinated his father, so he went into power, yada yada. But I had to get him an image because it was 1 point for the image, so.
Yeah, this is what I was thinking of.
Legit, I couldn't find a picture of the actual emperor. I had to go into class and take a screenshot of the.
Fate / Grand Order, yeah.
I was just trying to look up an emperor. Why did I get anime?
Well, now that's on my search history. Big anime for boobs.
Chris.
Shush.
What you said the B word?
Only one of those are proper.
You broke the prophecy, Chris. You will now be banished from. Guys, Obama wasn't born in the U.S. Did you know?
Friggin' Hawaiian.
Did you know that in 1963, Miyamoto called Sakurai and talked about plans to make a new Smash Brothers? This Smash Brothers was called Super Smash Brothers Big and would be the successor to the best-selling Smash Brothers game, Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. Did you know that in 1720s, Masahiro Sakurai made Kirby? Did you know?
Yeah.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Did You Know Gaming. Today's topic, Kirby. Did you know?
Did you know that Kirby is actually
Wait, does
not
Rocket
Kirby?
League have
His
a
real
new?
name is Filbert.
Rocket League has more tracks now?
Yeah, you did not know that?
I just signed into Rocket League.
Stupid.
That is so cool.
Did you know that Kirby is an anagram for Kirby?
Did you know that Kirby's real name actually isn't Kirby? It's
Did you
Going
know?
back to Fortnite.
Did you know that Reggie is the one who voiced Kirby in the first entry, Kirby's Adventure, for the Nintendo Dreamcast?
Is that true?
If you slow down his voice, you can hear him say, Pollo.
Boyo! It's not even Boyo, it's Boyo!
Did you know that BAM is Spanish for yummy pancakes?
Wait, what?
Did you know that BAM is Spanish for yummy pancakes?
Yeah.
Did you know that the Sega Dreamcast used to be a Nintendo console? Back in the 1800s, when Nintendo owned playing cards and hotels, Sega said, hey, we like your name. Can we make you a console? And Nintendo said, did you know?
Did you know? That was the word ended.
And then Nintendo proceeded to steal the idea of the Dreamcast and make the Nintendo Entertainment System. Did you know that the Super Nintendo Entertainment System is the sequel to the Nintendo Entertainment System?
Hit or miss. I guess they never.
Did you know that the Hit or Miss song was actually about Wiz Khalifa?
Oh no.
In the line, hit or miss, I guess they never miss. You got a boyfriend, I bet he doesn't kiss you. He gonna find another girl and he won't miss ya.
Girl, he won't miss ya.
Spin and hit the dab like Wiz
Don't
Khalifa.
hit the dab like Wiz Khalifa. Right there, that's your evidence. It's about Wiz Khalifa.
Did you know that Wiz Khalifa himself personally wrote those lyrics. It has his trademark "yeah" at the end of the song, heard faintly when
Yeah.
bass boosting it.
Now, yeah, moolah, baby. What you think?
I don't know, actually. I think I was confusing him with Lil Jon.
Well, yeah, you definitely are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Young Moolah, baby.
Yeah, moolah, baby.
I had a lot of chicks starting to steal your heart.
Do you remember Connor Okanevich from
I guess, just go on. Probably is the answer.
He was a big, tall, white kid, and he hung around me and Cole, and he lived next to.
Sure. Yeah, I remember him.
I'll play them. But he always listened to friggin' 2 Chainz. That's the only reason I know the whole Yamula baby.
2 Chainz. Come on, man. Come on, Chris. All I want for my birthday. Alright, I guess you're not 2 Chainz fan. If I try to hide the way I feel inside my heart
The image
for
looks
you.
good thus far, Javi.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, you guys ready to sing our duet? Oh, I haven't
No.
done anything for a while. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do with the background. I don't want to do a window since, I don't know. I don't want to. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright, okay. Returning the Mac. Get what it does, what it is, what it is, what it isn't. Like for a better way to get it, a better answer than the internet, what way to get up. Sorry.
I had internet, then what? Dreaming now. I'm kidding.
Alright,
Wait,
guys.
what?
Is this the real
What's up,
life?
gamer?
Come on, Chris. Say the next sentence or phrase.
I don't know, man. I'm about to drop the.
Is this the real
Also, Javi, you have
life?
130 subscribers, night.
I know, right? I'm so hella dope right now.
Is she beating you?
Cole is beating us hard, though. Like, no joke.
You got like 200?
I only have 123. He has 130. And
My whole
how many
computer.
total?
Oh, there. It just crashed. No.
How many does he have?
Oh.
170.
Something just crashed and it scared me. I don't know what happened, but it didn't crash, which is good. I thought it crashed.
Your stream crashed? Or
No,
something
no.
in
I
real
thought
life?
Clip Studio crashed, and I was like, what happened? What's going on? But it's good.
Oh.
I don't know what to do with my
People in Splatoon only really rely on their bombs and specials. No one legit plays the game any.
Pretty much.
I don't play the game anymore. For sure. For show.
I still like the game, but it's just.
It was
Okay.
fun when it came out, and now it's just died because the meta's.
And Splatoon 1 it wasn't like that though. And Splatoon 1 it was way more balanced. Like even if the subs were overpowered, it took a while for them to try.
Yeah, see, it's more like in Splatoon 2 though that you take
No,
Dap-
Splatoon 2.
or not W. You take Squelcher Dually, and you just ink everywhere, 10 missile 30 times, and then you get to win.
I'm gonna just draw
just
space for
sitting-
now. Stars. If I
I can't really hear anyone else on the stream though.
Oh, what?
Is your volume down?
I just wasn't
I can't
talking.
really hear anyone else on the stream.
On stream or in call?
No, on your stream, I can't really hear anybody, and even then, your volume's pretty down.
Well, I don't know what to say about my volume. It says it's pretty loud on here, and I have you guys turned up as much as I can. So, I don't know what to say.
That's odd. It could be Discord itself then. I don't know.
Yo, I'm gonna dip, but I'm gonna take a nap for like 3 hours.
All right, just leave your phone on the stream. Thank you. And
just leave it on.
Yeah, legit though, I'm gonna dip because I literally got 2 hours of sleep last night while trying to finish homework, so I am so tired.
I got 2 hours
Don't
of
wake up
sleep
at like
for
12 at night.
for a
I'll
morning.
set my alarm for 8, so I'll sleep for about 3 hours because I just need some sleep, like, honestly.
All right,
Alright.
go get your money, boy.
Can't it be 7?
No, it'll be 8. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
Alright, I'll be back in a little bit.
Alright.
For Emily.
Go and be back. God, hurry up.
You don't sound too enthused by that.
Why is it taking you so long to go back? I'm playing. I've been having a hard time falling asleep lately. I don't know. I mean, not actually falling, just I don't know. I've been stuck in my head a lot lately.
Staying asleep, or are you like a light sleeper?
I'm usually pretty good at falling asleep, and I still am to an extent. It's just like I don't know. It takes me a while to stop thinking too much. Like, if something happened before I tried going to sleep, I won't be able to sleep. Like, I don't know. Like, let's just hypothetically say, like, someone were to break up with me. For some reason, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to sleep. Not that that would ever happen, of course. Right?
I couldn't hear you for the first portion of it.
No, it's just like, whenever... I don't know. I have an obsessive thought process, I guess, is a good way to describe it. And I don't know. Whenever something bad happens, I can't stop thinking about it, and I can't fall asleep anymore until, I don't know, I pass out from exhaustion, I guess. Don't ask me what I'm doing with the background, because I don't know. I'm just letting the purple flow. You know what? I'm gonna start getting all Sailor Moon up in here.
I never watched Sailor Moon, so I have no clue if you make any reference.
I've watched the first episode, and it's not a good show. I could say that. It's not. It just looks. It's an aesthetic. Okay, it's not that good of a show. Sorry to be brutal here, but I don't know. It's just an average bad show. One that little kids like, but if you legitimately still like it, I don't know what you're thinking. Like, it looks cool. It's a good aesthetic. It makes me want to post something about it on Tumblr. You know? It's one of those shows. What do you think? Where do you? Okay, I don't know. What do you like about Pokemon?
I'm not sure what I particularly like about. I liked the original games. I liked the turn-based. I liked the style. I liked the actual Pokemon's design, and I liked the story behind each Pokemon. Like, I just like the games as a whole, to be honest.
Yeah,
I like their story.
I like everything but the turn based. I don't know. It's just it doesn't feel right to me. It's like a game about like these big because most of them turn out big and bad and scary. It's a game about these big buff monsters that you grow up with, and like they're supposed to be the beard monsters of the land, you know, like fighting machines, and then you go into the battle and it's like
Yeah.
punch them, and it's like bah, and then they stand around and it's like, okay, what are you doing to me next, huh? And then you get punched. It's like, ah, my nose, ow, my nose, man, I'm bleeding. And then you punch him back, and that's it. You know, and like I don't think it fits it too good. And like for the time, it's like, yeah, when you're making a game on a Game Boy, you can't put actual combat or anything into it, which is what I was trying to say. Like, yeah, for the time, it fit the game, but as you're able to do more, I feel like you have a responsibility to innovate more and try to make the best game you can. And I really like what Undertale did to turn-based combat.
Yeah, I do too.
Like it's still turn-based. It still has the turn-based
I
charm.
feel like it would be more tedious with smaller bosses, though. Like, I feel like for bosses, that's a really good concept, but I feel like it would become a pain if you're just constantly coming across monsters.
I mean, I think it's always a pain to come across any tiny like fodder, like random battles.
Yeah.
Like that's going to be a pain. You're not gonna like it no matter how fun the fighting is. Like what's not fun about it is doing it over and over again. Like that's just a problem with random
Yeah.
battles. I don't it's game design's weird. That's why I don't want to be on the design side. I want to be on the art side if anything.
Yeah, I don't know what I would want to do, to be honest. That's why I'd probably like the freelance, a good mix where you can create, but then also have a basic.
Yeah. Faux show. Okay, let me look at the Sailor Moon transformation. I've been recently I've been very like consumed by all types of art, I guess. Uh-oh, there goes my pen. Like if it's creative, I want to do it. Like I want to make movies. I want to edit movies. I want to make music. I want to play an instrument. I want to sing. I want to not dance. I'm not a dancer. I want to draw, animate. You know, I just want to do everything.
Yeah.
You know what? I am too. No one's going to stop me. People are going to think I'm so weird. This is interesting for sure. Alright, let's duplicate this. Make it a clipping mask.
I might stream while Chris is asleep.
Go ahead.
Just because I want to draw something specifically, but I don't want him to know what I'm drawing.
Do it.
As like a joke. Because I didn't want him to see my profile picture, obviously, because it's a joke. It's supposed to be a trolley like profile picture.
Yeah.
Because fully into the show.
Mm-hmm.
I just know this was a reference from it, so I just drew it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That happens a lot. It's just like I don't know what this is, but people like it, so I'm gonna draw it. It's a reference. There's no still frame that I want. Why are there so many gifs of it? Okay. So it's kind of like a blue to pink type of thing. And then let's go get some bright pink. Woo!
Alright. Huh. Alright.
But remember the rule: if anyone joins, you gotta advertise me. That's that's what our contract says.
Definitely.
I feel like you're not gonna follow through on our contract.
I'd be in stream. Wait one. I don't know if I should do music or the voiceover, because I don't know how long you'll be. And I don't know how long I'd be.
Probably until like 6. I'll be here for a while. If anything, just do voice for now and then switch later.
Yep, that's alright. Thank you. So, I have to see. I need a reference.
A reference? Artists aren't supposed to use references, Peeve.
See, I use references all the time and put my own style on it.
Yeah.
That's just personally how
that's
I do
what
it,
all-
at least to practice.
Look, that's what all artists
Yeah,
do.
literally just uses references. I had this one person that I knew. They started to give this artist art because she was using a reference. They're like, "How dare you? You're not original."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Little do you know that literally every artist uses references. You just can't see them all the time."
Yeah. That's how it works. Not everyone has a photographic memory.
Yeah, and you might be looking at it and thinking, okay, so I want it to sort of look like this, but you're obviously going to change it to your own style.
Yeah.
And even if it's just off of real life, you could be drawing a wolf as like anime, but that referencing it off. Is someone going to give you a hard time because you're looking at a wolf as you're drawing a?
Yeah, it's just something that people who don't do art have misconceptions about.
Yeah. At first, whenever I first started, I remember being like, okay, I can't use references, and I'm like, okay, this is torture.
This is torture. Never again. No more.
Literally, I learned shortly after that every artist uses reference. I'm like, oh my goodness, yes, thank you.
Alright, now I need some sparkles, guys. Can I get sparkles in the chat? I need white sparkles.
Captain Sparkles.
Yeah, I'm getting some sparkles. Okay, I need bigger sparkles. Oh, I just realized I was doing it on the wrong layer. This looks like the opposite of loneliness. I'm gonna be honest with myself. I look pretty jazzed. I mean, it's not me, of course. That's not me. I'm not drawing myself because I feel lonely. This is some other guy.
Alright, I like how this dude drew that, so I'm gonna use that as. I don't. What is your favorite part of drawing, Hobby?
I don't know. I guess the sketch. I'm not good at that much other stuff. I mean, I'm relatively good, but I don't know. I'm bad at line art. I'm not really a fan of coloring. So I guess sketching is the only thing left.
Line art is slow going for. So I'd say my favorite thing is probably highlighting is fun, but drawing eyes is so much.
Mm-hmm. I'm not good at drawing eyes.
I don't know. That could just be me, but obviously every artist likes to draw something.
Yeah.
Stepwise, like in the animation process of obviously drawing lines or sketch or something like that. Sketch and lines, they're obviously a step, but they are my favorite. It's probably the actual doing part that's fun for me. Just because when you're doing the style is more prominent in coloring.
Yeah.
Like how you treat the line art.
Yeah, it all works together.
I don't know. Yeah, it all works together, to be honest.
I don't know what I like about art. It's weird. I guess all of it. I just like creating. Just having nothing and then making something.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. What's your favorite part about animation, huh? How about that? Bringing out the questions. I'm gonna question you. Why do you like
The sketch is
animating?
fun, but probably finalizing. Finalizing is fun.
I like the actual movement of animation. I like making it move.
Yeah.
It's so cool to me. I don't know why. I also like storytelling. Storytelling is a big thing. It's like I have so much going on in my head, and I just want to make a story out of it.
Yeah.
And to an extent, I do that with, like, I don't know. I guess I don't. I, I've been trying to, like, make stories, but it doesn't come out too good.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a professional yet.
I have a couple story designs, and it's mainly just one. And it's obviously it's in the very, very rough process right now.
Yeah. I kind of have feelings that I want to turn into stories, you know?
It's sort of like kingdom based, what I'm thinking, story wise. Just because I sort of like the old fashioned way to go.
Yeah. But I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe just like something different. Maybe, I don't know. I'm more of a empathetic. Is empathetic the word? I relate to other people. I'm very good at putting myself into other people's shoes, you know? Like when it comes to how they're feeling. Especially with not real people. Like I've gotten sad about non-real people's more than real people's. So it's just like I'm saying empathetic, but I don't know if that's the right word. I don't think it is. All right, hold up.
Sympathy, sort of.
Okay. We're back. Something's going on here. There's a thing happening.
What is the thing that is happening?
I don't know. It was just weird coloring going on. Okay, here's what I'm thinking, alright? Right on the forehead, there's the messaging app. Probably looking like the iPhone one with the notification thing, but it says 0. He has no text messages. He's no missed calls. I gotta write a whole essay this weekend. Jeez, man. Yikes.
Oh, that sounds pain.
It does sound like pain, and it feels like it too. I'm not good at writing, which is why I'm kind of okay with hijacking someone else's story instead of writing it all on my own.
I'm not terrible at writing.
I mean, I'm not terrible at what to write. I'm just not good at writing it. I have 0 grammar skills. Oh my gosh. Just go. I need this to work for me. Okay, let's clean up this line art a tad. This line art's so messy because I didn't redo the line art. I just used the sketch. Which I don't think he's gonna care about or notice. It might sound lazy, and it might be, but I need to take shortcuts here. I only have until the end of the quarter, which is coming up.
Okay.
It's so weird because I know he wants me in the class, but I have to like prove it, and it's a concept that I'm not familiar with. I have to prove that I'm worthy of something. What is this? Real life? Oh no. Uh-oh. I messed this up. There we go. I fixed it, sort of. Uh-oh. I messed it up. Art's too hard, man. I'ma quit.
I'm getting references together for something I've been planning.
Yeah. I haven't. I've been too tired to work on my stubs lately.
I'm not too bad at finalizing. If I start something, it's most likely I'm going to finalize it.
Yeah. That's not where I'm at, right? I mean, for the Pokemon thing in specific, I haven't been working on it.
Yeah, if I start something, I make sure it's smaller, because then I know I won't feel bad about not finishing.
It's not even. It's just. No, I've been too tired to work on it. It's not that I quit.
Yeah.
I didn't quit. I'm not a quitter. I'm just a procrastinator. And there's a difference. There's a difference. Procrastinators just put it off and finish it. And I'm a finisher, not a quitter. That's my campaign slogan for when I run for president. I don't quit. I just procrastinate very long. Do you think that'll win me the election? I don't. I'm gonna be
Definitely.
honest. I'm being honest. Putting my feelings out there. It's not gonna win an election. I had a show idea. Speaking of putting it all out there, for anyone who's actually about to make a show and wants to steal it. I was thinking about just because I like writing about feelings. This is what I was talking about before someone called me. Like, I'm, you said sympathetic, which I guess works. That works. I'm very sympathetic to fake people. And so that's the type of story I want to tell. I want to tell a story about fake people that feel real and have real problems. That'll make you really sad. I want to make people sad. And maybe that's just now because I feel really sad a lot and angry a lot. But that's just kind of the vibe I'm riding right now. Kind of like a melancholic vibe. And I kind of want to make a sad show. So what I was thinking was maybe I make a show, right? And the first season is about someone dealing with sadness or loneliness, which is probably why he's sad. He's both. And then maybe next season, another writer who's on the team comes up and he talks about something he dealt with. And then that's season 2, anger issues or whatever. Like a better Steven Universe, kind of. I don't know. Like instead of just being like, oh, Lapis is a deep character because she was mentally, like, whatever. Not mentally abused, but like I guess so, mentally abused or physical too. I haven't watched it in a while, but like she has problems, but it's never the focal point of maybe an episode. Maybe but it's like a background thing. It's never about that. And I want to make a show about that. I think it would be cool. I just want to make people feel, man. I want to make them go, whoa, bro. That's deep, man. I'm subscribed to Hulu now. That's what I want. Hulu's 20% off when you use the sign-up code. That's deep, bro. Where's the pizza at? No spaces.
You need to bring up your stream again.
I'm fixing the line art right now.
Oh, someone said something in your stream.
Hi. Hi, 123 Jojo. I'm glad you're here again. I'm drawing something for school because I'm cool. Brah. I wish I had my monitor tablet on me right now.
Which do you prefer, monitor or?
I prefer monitor, but like, it doesn't make too much of a difference. It's just like I train my brain to use it, but ever since I started using monitor, my brain is just like, I like having my hand on the screen instead of having like it on something that controls the mouse. Just because it's easier for me to draw straight lines like that and curved lines and any line. It's easier for me. It's like my line art's way better on a monitor tablet, but the sketching skills are still the same. Because it's me. I'm the artist. It doesn't matter about the tool. At least when it comes to that. So what are you finding a reference picture for?
Wolves, pretty much.
Wolves?
Trying to get down for a texture.
Oh, hi Bianca. How are you? You're pretty here right now. Should probably, since 2 new people are here, show the whole thing.
2 new people?
Yeah, 2 new peoples.
You have 2 new peoples. You're popular, Hobby.
Thank you, thank you. So, hey.
Encore.
Thank you. Where's my Golden Globe Award for Best YouTube Channel? Thank you, thank you. Oh, by the way, it's supposed to look lonely. That's the look I'm going for. And if it's not the look that you see, you're wrong.
It looks really good right now, to be honest. Alright, I think I have enough references for this drawing. I don't know if I'll stream or not, but...
Love your art, by the way. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Is this the best art I've done?
Yeah, you really improved Talk Me, to be honest. It looks really...
Wow. Where's that YouTube button? In the future, hopefully. That's what I'm banking on, because art school is expensive. So hopefully I get that YouTube big money.
See, that's also what I'm trying to figure out. Well, do you want to go to an art school or a college?
I want to go to an art school. Cal Arts, the #1 art school.
I'm trying to figure out right now, to be honest.
Cal Arts, the #1 art school, obviously, which is the one I want to. That's my dream school, but there's a local one that's my backup, and then YouTube's my backup, and then esports is my backup. You know, and I could do it all at once. It's not like
Yeah, get your backup.
yeah, it's not like something where it's like I'm putting all my effort into art, and then if that fails, I'm gonna go to school again and do accounting. It's like I'm doing everything at once, and then just seeing which one works out. Oh my gosh, she's demonic now. I could probably work with this, honestly.
It looks fine. What backdrop are you going for? Because I can't see it on my phone.
It's just like a purpley, cloudy thing. It's not. It's just to fill the void for now.
And I see what you're talking about when you got rid of the eyes. I'm like, it doesn't look that bad, and then you got rid of the pupils, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah. How's school going for you? It's going pretty good. It's just school. It's just occupying my time till I'm in college. That's all I could say.
Oh, I thought you were asking me, and I'm like, school is school.
Yeah.
It's across the board.
You know, if I were to rate my school out of 10, it would be like a 6. It's pretty average. There's people singing in the lunchroom like in High School Musical. It's just people go to school, learn, and leave. At least that's how I do it. It's how I roll. And then I come home to my secret life.
Is this what you're going for? You're trying to capture a mood, right?
Yeah, I'm capturing a mood right now. MOOD. I mean, that is the purpose. It's to prepare us for things, but I think I'm already prepared, which is the most teenager thing I could say. I hate that because it's like, oh, all teenagers think that they're already ready for the world, and it's like, I know that, but I think I am, which is like, I can't help.
I fit the stereotype, and I can't help it.
I don't want to be stereotypical. I make fun of people who are stereotypical, like the white girls that come to school with Dunkin' Donut. Those people are stereotypical. Not me. I'm not like other guys. And yes, this is going for also a Sailor Moon vibe. Just in case you were wondering. I swear, if anyone sees that on their own, it's gonna ruin the mood. It's gonna be like, man, this looks nice and sad and lonely. Wait a second, is that Sailor Moon? Like, yeah, I thought it looked good. That's my favorite show. It makes me so happy. No, it's supposed to make you sad. Shut up. I like being sad, and I don't know why. I don't know. I like watching shows that make me sad. It makes me feel like not a waste
Less
of my
sad.
time. You know, I like feeling something, which sounds like a socio or like a psychopath thing. Like I don't feel unless I'm depressed.
You have 3 people watching now, so that's
Yeah, it's usually after the 2-hour mark where YouTube's like, just get people in. And it's like, I don't know. That's also the most like backward sentence I've said. The only time I feel is when I'm depressed. That's a paradox.
I mean, that is sort of a paradox, yeah.
It's not something that happened.
Legit, I'm trying to draw a ponytail or a poof ball on a wool. This is interesting.
You know what? I'm gonna just
Did
leave.
you say why?
No, I said, you know what? I'm gonna just leave the layer like this. I'm turning this in. It's very artistic. You'll see it on the stream eventually, but
Okay, yeah, it's a bit of a delay. Oh my goodness, I see it. I mean, it looks interesting.
yes, and that's what I'm going for. Interesting. Makes you ponder. What is life about? Why am I here? Is it the 50-cent Frosty deal now, or is that over? Or has it even started? I know it's during the summertime, but when does summer start? When does it end? Because scientifically, when summer ended, the 50-cent Frosty deal didn't. So, I guess it's still summer. That's what I base my calendar off of. When do I go to beach? Every day. When do I stop? When the 50-cent Frosties stop.
Alright, this is interesting to try to draw. I've been, like, saying I'm gonna draw this for a while, and I'm finally now just getting to it.
I'm such a binge type of person, and not even in the way that's like, oh, I binge watch my favorite TV shows. I'm not like your average teenager.
You're not your average.
It's more like, man, I'm reading a book. I'm not gonna stop. I guess that's a lack of self-control type of thing, where it's like, I don't stop till I'm done. It's like, I'm drawing, don't stop till you're done. Reading a book, you're not done, man. Don't put down the book. I'm also like that with exercise. Unless like I'm dying. It's all those anime protagonists, I'm never gonna quit until you're gone, evil person, evildoer. I stand up against you. So like now, yeah. So now my mind's like, you can't quit. That's what evil people do. They're quitters. You never give up, ever. Even drugs. Never give them up.
Yes, that's what you want to endorse on his...
No, shoot. I forgot that YouTube's always listening.
I forgot you were here, stream. Ah.
I thought this is my Netflix comedy special.
Oh, I forgot you were here.
It's the intro to like a very self-aware movie in like 2005. It's like, oh, didn't see you there. My name's Javi, and I'm a YouTuber. I'm not like your average kid. I sit at home all day. It's one of those 2000 movies. I don't know.
What did Juan just say?
BYD, my man. You don't know what that stands
I don't
for?
know what that means.
Bring your own device.
Ah.
No, that's what BYOD stands for, not BYD. I'm sorry I lied to you.
Alright.
That wasn't right of me. There we go.
There we go. That looks better.
Now my eyes are also rainbow colored. Your wolf better be
I don't know
rainbow.
the feel I'm getting from the drawing, to be honest. I'm trying to... What are you going for
What am I going for?
in the drawing?
Like a somber loneliness, kind of sad, kind of trapped, you know?
Think of what I think of whenever I see it. I don't know. Ugh, I need this to be out. I like how that looks better.
I don't know what to do, honestly. I want to.
Okay.
I
So,
want to.
I like the feel of this better. That looks good.
You better make a rainbow colored wolf, or else it's not true art.
No, I'm drawing Chris as a furry right now.
Yeah,
To be
but I
honest.
mean, it doesn't mean it's not
I've
rainbow
Been
colored.
teasing it for a while, so now I'm just drawing it. And he's gonna suck it up.
I don't know. I don't know. DONTKNOW. Talk to the hand. Alright. I think I'm good for now. I've run into a roadblock. Now, I'm going to try finishing out the line art real quick. Making it less sketchy.
There we go. That looks better.
That's what they all say. Prove it.
I don't know. Drawing for...
Look, that's how all artists start out, okay? You start by drawing furries, and then you never stop.
Yeah, no, I a furry. I'm just drawing this to annoy him. Because I know it'll...
Yeah, and you know what? Sometimes it's just how the world works. You start drawing furry stuff, and you never stop. Which isn't weird, as long as you don't make it weird. Are you making it weird? You know,
I'm mainly just drawing this that way.
furries are cool and all, but what about those reptilians?
Reptilian furries?
No, just reptilians, like the ones in the government, not the ones who dress up like reptilians. Those are the opposite. I'm talking about the ones that dress up like us, not the other way around.
Aliens is what I'm getting.
Yeah, reptilians. Right? Reptilians. Ah, I don't think so.
I'm trying to think of when that's a thing.
You're saying reptilians aren't real?
No, never.
Never? Not even once? Not even once? Come on. They've been real once before. It had to be.
Once, many, many moons ago.
Once upon a time in a land long ago, two boys lived in the snow. They came up, saw they were reptiles, built the pyramids right by the Nile. One time, a really long time ago, two boys lived in the cold snow. They built the pyramids, now they go away to space, never to seen again. It's the reptilians. Sorry, that's the intro theme song to my show. It's been a long time, where did they go? Long time, no one even knows. Reptilians, they came from the snow. Boom, 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 ba-da-bo. Do you think people would watch that show? Chat, would people watch that show?
I mean, they might.
Reptilians, where did they go? Reptilians came from the snow. I wish they would build some more pyramids because they were really cool. But it's like, how did we build the pyramids? Okay, like almost a million years of slavery. That's how. It wasn't built in like 6 months like we do now. It was over an empire. 1 and 2, they had no ethics, and they also had a good understanding of how levers and pulley systems work. They weren't barbarians with wooden clubs building pyramids. Okay, that's how they were built. It's like the Great Wall of China. How did we build the Great Wall of China? A whole empire long time span of slavery and forced labor and immoral practices to build a wall that they didn't even finish. They didn't even finish the wall. I mean, I guess they built on top of walls that were made previously. It wasn't even 100% their wall, which I think is a little cheap. Little cheaters. That's why reptilians exist, to help us. It's been a long time. Where did they go? Reptilians. They can't run the snow. Reptilian show.
If that show takes off,
Don't worry, Peeve. You'd be the first one to be hired. I'd be like, okay, you're the art director. I'm the storyboarder and musical talent. I get 2 paychecks. It's not just one big one. I get 2 separate ones. Oh, man. I wish I was more like... I wish I had another friend who did art. That would be cool. But too bad people who make art don't exist anymore. The reptilians took them. Right, Pete? Have you
that's
seen?
just what the government wants us to think.
I mean, have you seen any?
That's just what the government wants us to think.
That's what they want us to think. They don't. Conspiracy theory.
There we go.
There we go. It's been a long time. Where did they go? One stop. One stop, one kill. Try to talk to my friend. His name is Bill. Sorry, Phil. Oh my, your art style is so cute. Thank you. That's my art style, by the way. Not the other person. Why is screaming at your house? You're ruining my channel.
Because someone's being brutally murdered.
Why?
No!
Alright, Peeve, you're ruining the
What do you
market
think's the
value in our neighborhood right now, okay?
Thing on its head. Oh no. Oh no.
He's gonna.
What can I save this as? File, save as. Can I save it as a Photoshop document? Because that would make it easy to send to myself. Yeah, I can. Woo! No one look at my files. Those are all bad sketches. And also, I don't know if I mentioned, but thank you, Tai Tai. I really appreciate it.
Yep, you did mention.
I know I mentioned it, but I meant thank you, and I don't know if I ever said thank you, which I'm saying
You
now. What would I do without you, Peeve? Huh? What would I do? Oh, is this how you do the animation? Oh, that's cool. I figured out how to do the animation.
Yo, Chris is gonna kill me.
Why?
So if you never
Oh,
hear
yeah.
from me.
Yeah, he's gonna hurt you badly, but not kill. He's gonna injure you severely with his words. They will hurt bad.
Killing.
I'm
That's just
glad
what's
that
gonna
Tai
happen.
Tai did not come while we were singing the Reptiles, or while I was singing the Reptile song. Even though it was a lyrical genius, I'm not the best singer. Don't look back in the stream. And don't go to the beginning of the stream either, because I tried having a sophisticated, how do you say it? Sophisticated, no. Sophisticated. I don't know why I couldn't say it. I was trying to have a sophisticated debate about why I think turn-based mechanics are pretty boring and why Pokemon
But we
really.
proved him wrong.
And I mean, you didn't prove me wrong. You just you came up with an example and then said this example sucks. And I'm like, you can't. It's like me saying, oh, you don't like capitalism? Well, the Nazis didn't either, and they're bad, so you're bad. It's like, well, there's other things they could do. Capitalism and being the worst people ever are two different things, and there's more than just those two. And also, I'm gonna go now because I'm about to die.